Guys, my name is Julia and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna do Unspooky Halloween wrap up. I know it sounds really weird because it's almost Halloween and I haven't read any spooky, scary books. Is it so strange because I really scared of this. This month was for me full of contemporary and classic books, which I'm gonna share with you guys, and just let's go. Some of those books I read ebooks, and which book I'm gonna talk about, it will be appear here or here, never mind, something there, so you can see the cover. And yeah, let's just start it. So, and the first book which I read in this month was 13 Reasons Why by Jane Asher. So I have the Russian edition of this book, so just look at this beautiful cover. It's exclusive millennium, I guess. It's serious. Yeah, here I think I don't need to introduce this book for you because you already read this one, and I'm pretty sure that you are already watched the TV show because I didn't have watched it, but I read this book, and you know what, I'm so in love with this because, you know, for me it was really first contemporary books which I read, because almost of my books which I read, it was like young adult, fantasy, and this book I read for probably 2 days while I'm been at work, and you know, I was really scared of ending, and when I read this one, it was like, whew, thank God it's over. And I know it's the sad story about a girl who has a suicide, and it makes me think about my life, about what I'm gonna do and which I haven't done yet. So it's a really good book and I like it so much. And do I recommend this book? Absolutely, I recommend this book, and I give it 5 stars on Goodreads. And this was really good, and I'm gonna get over contemporary books more because I think it's really interesting thing for me for now, because I wanna get rest from the fantasy or, you know, young adult books and read more contemporary books. So yeah, it's a really good shot for it. So the next one which I read was the classic. It's Russian classic, Captain's Daughter, I guess, so by Alexander Pushkin. I had really old edition of this. So yes, you can see the white pages like this. Yes, you can see that. So the Captain's Daughter has 100 pages, I guess, so this was right here. And I read this for 3 days because at the beginning it was hard to overcome with writing, author's writing. It was really because it has a lot of unknown words for me, and sometimes it takes me to watch or find, I guess, the word in the dictionary, what they mean, because Russian doesn't use this word anymore. And yes, so I got this book from my grandma, I really like it, and this was my first short story from this author, and I'm absolutely going to know more and read more books like this. So yes, I haven't read classics except which we learned in school, and I think I will like it, so maybe you do. And do I recommend this book for you guys? Yes, I'm pretty sure that I will recommend this book because this has really interesting characters, interesting story, even sad story because it's almost a war, and it has a revolution, and it's really, if you want to know Russians more, so you will absolutely have to read this one because it has everything about Russian culture and Russians, so you can understand some Russian history if you want to know that better. So yeah, I recommend this book absolutely. So the next book which I read was Everything by Nicola Yoon. I have also in Russian edition, so you can see that it's beautiful cover. Thank God in Russian edition it has original cover, and oh my god, I really love this story. I leave review on this book in the Goodreads, so I really love this book, and I have no words to describe this because you already read this one, and I read this too, and I watched the movie, and I like the movie too, and I think it's really good edition of the movie. So yes, and I like this, some kind of pictures, some kind of, it has like emails here, here, and oh, this is so cute and so sweet, and it's really interesting, and some kind of this stuff which has book, because I read this on ebook, and I read this book in like ebook, and I don't have those pages like it has a physical book. So yeah, this is a sad story about a girl who has who is sick, and I thought that this book will be just like Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, but at the ending I was really surprised, and I was like so confused, and it gets really sad story because I understand a mother and I understand the daughter, and I don't know what to say about this book, so yeah, let's try. Okay, so just the next book which I read in October was The Little Prince, and you can see the cover here because I don't have the one, and I read this ebook, and you know what? I heard about this book so much, and I haven't read this before because I wasn't ready for it, and I'm so glad that I read it in my 21 years old, because if I read this when I was like 15 or even 17, I didn't understand this book, but now I do understand it, and it has a lot of things that we can learn from this book. It's our friendship, it's our um, life, about our life, so what we have to do in our lives. So, and if you have a child inside you, like I do, because I'm still a child, even if my 21 years old I replied. So it's okay, it's totally okay with it, because you don't have to grow up so faster and faster than you do now. It is okay, it's totally okay with that. So yeah, I absolutely love this book as much as I do like Alice in the Wonderland, because it has a lot of things that we can learn from this book too. And okay, just say that, because the last book which I reread was Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Yes, I say that. Okay, so just because this is the only one scary, spooky book which I read in my life. I know it's totally weird, it's strange, and it's so confused me, because and when I read this book a long time ago, it was I guess probably in last year, so I was scared a lot, because no, I read this so faster. I read this for maybe 2 nights, and I was like, oh my god, why did I read this one? Because I can't sleep, because I heard something like noises or even voices around me, and that was really scary. I don't like scary books at all. I don't know. I can read about zombies, I can read about vampires, or even I can read about I don't know about what, but I hate books or even movies which content with ghosts. I hate ghosts, and I know that sounds really weird for you, for me. So yeah, that was the only one book which I read, but spooky, and I'm so proud of myself because I can overcome this, and thank God it's done. But when I read this book, I didn't feel anything what I felt when I read this the first time, because I already knew what happened. I just wanted to feel that way again, because it's Halloween almost, and yeah, but I didn't feel anything. Okay, I was scared, but not too much as it had at the first time. So yes, and that was my old wrap up. So you can see all my books here again, so it's probably not show. So, and the other 2 books you will see in this corner, I guess, or I hope. So it's not too much as for me in this month, because I just got into reading again, and hope I can do this faster. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.